Okay, folks, what's good, my people? What's good, my people? It's your boy Tutu in the building. Gonna discuss a few things, discuss the music business, that sort of thing. Let's see what we got going on right here. Let's see what's up here. Alright, we got the silly filters here, which I don't want to do. I want to be all serious and stuff. We're going to share this to my Facebook. Very important that I share this to my Facebook so that I can get people to watch, get people to see what's going on here. Because I want to try to get YouTube subscribers. I'm just gonna put kick it with me on YouTube. See if that works. See if that effing works. Now on YouTube I could curse and stuff like that. I'm gonna choose not to for the time being. But we're gonna see, you know. Depends on how mad I get at certain people. You know, there's some idiots that claim to represent 20th Avenue that are trashing Avenue U. I had to step in the other day and like put a squash to that. You know, gotta squash people's brains in the palm of my hand sometimes, you know? On weekends, I could be found here at 619 Coney Island Avenue. Just so you know. I'm eating a gigantic piece of crumb cake at one of my favorite spots. There's a place I have no problem endorsing because they are good people here that are always good to me. The name of the place is Cafe La Note. The address is 2023 Stillwell Avenue in good old Brooklyn, New York, of course. So, I'm on, so I'm live on YouTube. Very rarely do I go live on YouTube because they have stupid copyright issues. Like if I have a song in the background, these idiots will cut my video short and then I won't be able to go live for 6 months. But I figure with all the noise going on, nobody's gonna say, hey, I recognize that song from such and such. If it's a song I can't even hear myself, I doubt YouTube will be able to pick it up. So I'm watching some Clint Eastwood movie where he's saving an entire Chinese family from Chinese gang violence. And you know, the place is well secured over here. And of course, with the crumb cake, gotta have the coffee. But we're not gonna highlight what I'm eating, okay? This isn't why I'm here. I'm here to kick it with my fans about music. I'm here to get some viewers on here to talk with me about that sort of thing. And if I don't get any viewers, I'm still gonna talk. Still gonna get my message across. And the deal was, say, my whole purpose of having a rap career, um, it was a calling. It was a calling from a higher power. Unfortunately, I veered off to another direction, and thus, I kind of like slipped off my platform a little bit. But I was basically, it was basically a calling from a higher power, who I call God, who I believe is God, who called on to me to utilize the talent he gave me to spread the word of warning to the mundanes, to the profanes, of evil men out there, and the tyranny of evil men. The message is pretty clear in most of my music. It's watch out for the Illuminati. And yeah, that I do have some side songs that are kind of entertaining, like The Wave and all this other stuff. And yeah, it gets me my fans and stuff. But make no mistake, I am a message rapper. And it's very important that people know of the esoteric and the exoteric. And that people educate themselves with this stuff. They do the research. I mean, you don't have to solely rely on people like William Cooper, but you will. I believe that if you do your research and look at all your other sources, and then come back, if you look at all your other sources, then come back to William Cooper's work, you will find that Bill Cooper was pretty much on point. And this isn't about rap skills. I know I'm a skillful rapper. This isn't about burning people in rap battles at live shows. This isn't even about hip-hop getting the respect it deserves from rock and roll fans. This is about getting a message across. My whole rap career, post 2003, which is a pretty long time ago, is about getting a message across. And to beware of the tyranny of evil men. People say there is no Illuminati. Of course, if we're talking about the little bullshit group that was founded by Adam Weishaupt in 1776, yeah, that Illuminati doesn't exist. But you need to understand that when the word Illuminati is used in 2019, it's not being used in 2019 to refer to that group that was founded in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt. You need to come to a hetero white messiah realization of this. When the term Illuminati is used these days, it's used to refer to the entire umbrella of secret societies. It's a loose term to describe the entire umbrella of secret societies. And my rap career revolves around warning people of that. You don't want to call it You don't want to call it Illuminati? Fine, don't call it Illuminati. Call it a bunch of shitheads with a lot of power, if you want to. I don't care what you call it. But there are a lot of people in high places that don't want the little guy to have the few crumbs that he has. They don't want the little guy to have the few crumbs that he has. They want to take and take and take. And if anybody speaks on it, people will try to discredit them. They'll be like, don't listen to him. He's not a cool guy to listen to because he's of an uncool sexual orientation, which is, of course, is anything other than heterosexual. Or you don't want to listen to him, he's a drug addict, he's a drunk, he's this, he's that. And they will try to dismantle the source of the information. I will say this, virtually the majority of people who speak of secret societies know what they're talking about. The problem is, you got too many people who care about who care whether or not Beyonce's gaining weight, or whether Britney Spears remembers her lines in a stage performance, than how they're getting screwed by people in high places. And the only reason why I'm talking about this stuff right now is because nobody's stepping in to this chat to speak to me. Otherwise, I would talk about something else. Now, granted, when I first discovered William Cooper's book, that was back in 1993, when my brother Louis Krantz brought the book home. I think he borrowed it from somebody else and never gave it back. But I eventually bought my own copy about 10, maybe 11 years later. Now, originally I thought he was a wacko. Really didn't have too much respect for him until after he died, unfortunately. But that man had so much knowledge in his head. He knew exactly who shot President John F. Kennedy. He did all kinds of alien and UFO research to draw the conclusion that there is a movement to create an artificial extraterrestrial nemesis that the whole globe is supposed to be battled against. And basically, the citizens of the United States are supposed to turn their guns in to make life easier for military and law enforcement to combat this alien force, and meanwhile the alien force is false. And that's what goes on. There's all kinds of false flags to disarm not only U.S. citizenry, but global citizenry.
Like I woke up, but I was oh, let's go sleep more. No, like straight. Like I woke up, I went to the
Basically,
bathroom.
there are some points, there are some aspects of your life in which government has no authority.
Yeah.
Where you are the governing force if you are a U.S. citizen. And you need to hold on to that. And you need to nip things in the bud before it's too late. I mean, there are a lot of ridiculous laws that would have been in place had it not been for us wacko conspiracy theorists. And that's something I need to think about. I mean, this isn't some silly game here. You know, look, this isn't all about look at this bum that doesn't have his life together, that thinks he's a famous rapper. Okay? This is about your freedom as a U.S. citizen. The fact that there is such a thing as a U.S. citizen, or a citizen of Canada, or a citizen of Mexico, a citizen of Venezuela, a citizen of Russia, a citizen of Germany. Okay? Globalization is a bad thing. The entire planet Earth as one nation is not a good thing. You need separate countries. This way, if it sucks where you live, you can pack up and live somewhere where it doesn't suck. If you have an entire globe following the same exact set of rules, what if you don't like those rules? Where are you going to go? To another planet? You need a sovereignty of nations. This whole a world without borders, a world without borders, a world without guns, a world where I don't have to follow what that other person's God says. I'd be really mad if I wasn't allowed to practice my religion. If I lived where I wasn't allowed to practice my religion, I'd move elsewhere. And people need to understand that the reason why government doesn't completely take over your life is because there are certain parts of this country where the citizen can own a firearm and point it right at the person who intends to violate their privacy and say, back off of my property, or I will pull this trigger. And a completely unarmed citizenry would be a bad thing. Abolishment of the sovereignty of nations would be a bad thing. And you gotta understand these things. These are things that keep these are things that keep the freedom in America intact. And that's what you need to understand. Where does my rap career fall into place? My lyrics. My lyrics speak a lot on this. And it's been that way at least since 2003. And I've been doing this for quite some time. So it's not some newfangled thing. You know, when I say watch out for the woman, it's not some newfangled thing. It is the basis of my entire rap career. Everything having to do my rap career was built on that foundation of watch out for people in high places that are trying to take whatever little you got. And maybe I should word it that way instead of watch out for the Illuminati. But watch out for people in high places. And I have the song New Age Sound that covers that topic. GSRS versions 1 and 2 cover that topic. The Last Days in Time covers that topic. A great deal of my songs cover that topic. And people need to wake up and realize this. You know, stick to rap. But how can I stick to rap if my whole rap career was based on this? It's not about being silly in the club. Okay? I can't. Have I ever mentioned to you that I can't stand silliness? I really can't stand silly. I joke around a lot, yeah, but overall, when I'm on stage, it's not a time to be silly. Okay? It's a time to raise your fist in rebellion against a corrupt system. Or a system that was a system that works when not corrupted, but has become corrupted over time. And that's what people need to come to a hetero white messiah realization of. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And so, you get your characters that want to take little parts of this video, like me picking up a fucking crumb cake and talking about a crumb cake, and highlight that, when I have more serious things to talk about in this video. And that annoys me. You know, when I get on stage, it's to enlighten and awaken people. It's not to become some slapstick recreation of a honeymooner's skit. I'm not here to do this. You understand? That's what annoys me. Let other artists be silly. I'm not the silly performer, okay? I'm not silly looking, and therefore I'm not silly. I mean, it's okay to lighten up once in a while, I understand that. But not when I'm on stage. When I'm on stage, it's to engage with the audience, to mobilize, and do things that restore whatever freedom has been lost, to preserve whatever freedom we have. It's really important to get that message. So when I get on social media and I say, watch out for this, watch out for that, this isn't some newfangled thing that I started in 2017. It is the basis of my rap career. And it's very important that people out there know that. And this isn't about the libertarian movement either. Libertarians have some good ideas. I believe in a lot of the things the libertarians speak of, like not getting involved with conflicts that have nothing to do with us. Letting certain countries resolve their own conflicts without our intervention. I'm totally for that. I'm totally for letting other countries resolve their own problems without our intervention. Legalization of marijuana. I think that has to be done in a certain way that places the freedom in the hands of the citizen. Okay? Like you should be allowed to grow your own weed and not have to buy it from a pharmacy or your doctor. You should be able to plant and grow your own weed. If marijuana is to be legal, then you should legally have the right to plant and grow your own. That's my take on the legalization of marijuana. Homes for citizens. Libertarians want citizens to be armed, so do I. I mean, so there are a lot of things, there are certain things with libertarians that I agree with, but I wouldn't consider myself a libertarian either, even though I voted for the libertarian candidate for president 2 years in a row. I thought Gary Johnson was very presidential, very intelligent, and would have made a good president. But thankfully, the person representing liberals did not win in 2016. I am not a registered Democrat. I don't consider myself liberal. I used to consider myself conservative, but not so much anymore, at least not over the past, say, 12 to 15 years. But if I had a choice of being considered conservative again or being considered liberal, I would choose conservative. Just saying. But I am a rapper. I do believe in music for the people of the streets. I believe hip hop should be something that informs people. I believe rock and roll should be something that informs people. I also believe that the press belongs to the citizens and not media moguls. These are things I believe in. And, I'll kick it with the fans all day, every day. I'll kick it with the fans all day, every day on this subject matter. Now, the reason why I crossed over into industrial music is because, let me explain something to you about that. The reason why is pretty simple. The competition is very fierce in the realm of hip hop. You have people that want to bring old school back, and that aspect is saturated with it. You have people that want to do trap rap, or what they call it, dubstep type rap and stuff like that. You have people that want to do that, and that's saturated with it. It's very hard to like emerge as the pinnacle of all that if people have paved the way already. You're better off spearheading something entirely different on your own. So I figured fusing industrial with rap. And simultaneously, I have done it with another artist that I've come to know through social media and make friends with. Still haven't met in person, but seems like a cool guy, a guy named Malachi McAblee. Seems like a pretty cool guy, who, to my understanding, is still alive. And he also does industrial rap. So it's not strictly an MC212 thing. It's not something out of the mind of MC212, some sick thing out of my own mind. There's other people doing it. And there are other people that have done that sound without specifically calling it industrial rap. Like Captain K from KFDM, for example. Ministry, to my understanding, has done things like that. Matter of fact, a lot of my industrial stuff is inspired by KMFDM and Ministry. Very important that you people know this about it. So, that's what the deal is. Now, for those of you who want to see me in person, I'm going to be at Freddy's Bar and Back Room in Brooklyn, New York. I don't have the address, unfortunately, but it is in the Park Slope section of Brooklyn on 5th Avenue. And then, again, the name of the place is Freddy's Bar and Back Room. And I will be there this Friday in support of my good friends, the Dylan Lane Syndicate. And it's a band headed by my good friends Ryan Dillon and Sylvester Lane. And if you want to see me in person, I don't expect to be performing there. Sometimes they'll call me on stage and put me on the spot. Kind of hate when they do that, but you know, I gotta show my showmanship and do it when they do call me on stage. But I'll be there this Friday to support my friends Ryan Dillon and Sylvester Lane of the Dillon Lane Syndicate. And that being said, thank you for your participation. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, MC2 Talk.